welcome to this video. In this video, I will introduce it as Hecate and Lucifer's healing vigil ritual. It's a spell from a book named Candle Magic for Beginners by Mystic Dylan. But in this video, we're going to tweak it up. So, the things you will need is the Death card and the Moon card from the tarot deck. Any tarot deck you wish. And a black novena or a 7 knob candle. This is for Hecate. Since we're doing something different, you could have 2 candles, or 2 chime candles, or 2 tapers, whatever. One represents for Hecate, which is black, and the other, red, could be Lucifer, or yellow. And then we need a carving tool, 1 drop olive oil. We don't have olive oil that's usable, but you could pick any oil that you feel that will help in this ritual, in healing. You could tweak it up. Then a heat-proof dish and matches or lighter. So that's what we're going to do. Now first, we're going to pull out the Death card. It's going to take a minute. It's going to take a minute. Okay. Alright, we got the Moon. Okay, this is the image I will be working on. And now, we're going to get the Death card. Alright, now, get the Death card. We find the Moon first, but the Death card is technically first for this spell. Okay. Now we reveal our candles. And this candle, we need to oil it up. But before we do that, hold the Death card in your hand and stare at the imagery. Question yourself, what does the art reveals to you? And what does it mean to you? Disclaimer, the Death card represents transformation, rebirth, renewal. So, with that in mind, hold the card in your hand and start speaking to it. Vocalize who you wish to be healed, or yourself. This is a healing for another person or for yourself, and their symptoms. So this is basically to give death to that disease or whatever that needs to be healed, to transform into something. I will be doing that for a few seconds. Now I will speak to the Death card. You can say whichever, or you can say what I say, but each person is different, so you can come up with your own. I will state what I wish to be healed is from myself. I wish to heal from the inside out. I wish transformation comes through from the inside out. This is what I wish. This is what I will. So be it. Okay, so now we're done with that. And we take the Moon card. The Moon card, you do the same thing, but in this one you imagine the goddess Hecate. So imagine goddess Hecate, the dark goddess. She represents the moon and everything that's unknown. When you stare at this card, if you want to use these cards or your own cards, you speak aloud and start saying what you want to be revealed as a cure or a treatment. Or not what you want, what you ask for. So here's the moon, and I will do the same. And this, just like if you see the angel, demon, whatever, that to me feels like Lucifer. So Lucifer is also in here. So imagine Lucifer and Hecate herself. Now I will speak. I ask for a proper prognosis to be revealed as a cure or treatment. So what I ask for is to reveal aftermath of this transformation from within, to ignite the light within me and to acknowledge its change. And so it is. Okay, we have that. Okay, so now we place the moon back on the table. We will pick up two candles, one representing Lucifer and one representing Hecate. To be honest, I have two of these same colors candle, but I cannot. I want to get confused which one. So we're just going to accept that these one candle that I'm using is for both deities. If you don't have enough candles or two, then you can do that as well. Okay, now with this candle, which is what this is right here, it's used already, but I already dedicated to Hecate. Okay, so hold onto the candle and close your eyes. Speak the name of the person that you wish to heal, or yourself, aloud 3 times. So this is what I will pick. I will say who I am, and I will say it 3 times. Me. 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 If it's yourself, you can say your name, or you can say transform me. That's all it is that you have to say. And now you're done. Now you're gonna use a carving tool, which I don't have, but if you don't have, then you can use a pen that you're not gonna ever use, that you don't care to use, and use it as a carving tool. They say to write the name of Hecate, and this is not something to write on, really. So we're gonna put on symbols. If you have a decorated candle like this, you don't have any room to etch anything, then all you have to do is just find a sigil for that deity or whatever, and just draw like the sigil on it. We know Lucifer's sigil, and we know Hecate's sigil is the wheel. So I'm not gonna be able to draw the wheel. Okay, and we gotta also mark it at the bottom of the candle. So I'm gonna do the Lucifer one. What the hell? This. Okay. I'm carving it as best as I can. And alright. Alrighty then. It's small, but as long as you can't see it. Yeah, this is the best I can do. But as long as you use your intention and your energy into that sigil, that's what matters. So again, we do Hecate. We must do the bottom first. So the bottom, I will draw Lucifer sigil. Okay. Almost there. Okay. It's the best I can do is. Right? Yeah. Now we're gonna carve. I'm just gonna write Hecate because I will have a hard time drawing her sigil, her wheel. So I'm just gonna write down Hecate. Hecate could be spelled with a C or a K. I know her spelled as a K, so I'm gonna use K. Okay, almost done. And then E. So this is what I did here. I spelled it. I think it's A. Okay, over. Now, this is what you're gonna do next. Start putting some oil on your hand and anoint the candle from the base, from the bottom of the candle. from the bottom. You anoint it here, and then you start going up. Yeah, you work your way toward the tip. This is used, but you just use your imagination. So we're gonna use this because that's what I have, and we will anoint the candles by giving. Okay. All right. And I'm gonna work my way up, as you can see. Okay. And as I'm working my way up, I go like this. You know, you're oiling the candle. You're also charging it as well and blessing it in whatever way you wish to. Make sure everything is oiled up. With that said, now I would add this little I would add this step. Pray to the candle, whichever way. Pray or say an affirmation or say it or enchant mantra, anything that will charge the candle with your intent. For me, I would say I am transformed. I would say I am transformed. I am transformed. I am transformed. I am transformed. And so it is. And so it is. Now, that was my way of saying it. So yours might be different. So now we're going to place the candle on the dish and place it behind the tail. Right. This candle cannot sit on its own like that. So I'm going to put it in this one. Okay. And first off, I got to melt this bottom. Then I'm going to put it together here. So let's melt it. And hence why the heat-proof dish could be used, because it helps. Okay, this is oil somewhere in here. You know, make sure it drips. When it drips, that means it's hot. If you have the same situation as me. And then you squeeze it. See, I can't see it. Wait, hold on. You squeeze it. See? You melt the bottom so it could easily stick. Since my altar cloth is like that of a plush cloth, but I will take this and put it on here, if that's okay. I could do this. Okay, now I put it beside. They say put the candle behind the tarot cards. You can put it whichever way, but behind it will be a good start. So we're gonna go like here. Make sure it's stick. Alrighty then. Alright. So that's it. You make sure you see it well. Okay. So now you have your spell in progress. Now we will light the candles with a match or a lighter. And as you light the candle, you could say, I strike the match and light the flame. This is going to be changed to Mighty Hecate, Mighty Lucifer, I call your names. Reveal to me what's been concealed. Help me cure, protect, and shield. Okay, so I lit it up. As you can see, well, not lit, well, yeah. Now, let it burn for 13 or to 30 minutes. You can let it burn as long as you want. But it must be finished in 9 days. You blow it out, snuff it out with a snuffer, if you have one, and you can let it be for the next day. You'll burn it again, and you keep doing it for 9 days. But if you don't wish to do that, then let the candle to burn all the way down. You must. Okay, so you will burn it 9 consecutive days, or you let it burn all the way down. You must attend it. Disclaimer, warning, please attend your candles. Do not leave candles unattended. And as this spell is to help, to support what needs to be healed, you still need to use physical means, such as doctors or professionals, basically don't rely on this too much. It will work, but you need to do the work too. Okay, and then after it blows, after I may blow it or let it burn, you will keep this on your table or desk, and it will be a reminder that you have did this spell. By knowing that you did this spell, it will let you, when you light it up, you can say the same thing that I said as I light it up. I strike the match and light the flame. Mighty Hecate, mighty Lucifer, I call your name. Reveal to me what's been concealed. Help me cure, protect, and shield. If you got that, as you light it, it will work. But please take means in the physical world to do what you gotta do to heal. If it's a physical problem. Spiritually, you need to do the work too, like shadow work. So that's it. That's the spell. Oh wait, shit. Okay, I'm gonna cut that out. Yeah, that's basically it. I'm gonna let mine burn for a while, and I will do it every night, every 9th day, to reveal this transformation. Thank you for watching, and thank you for being patient. And yeah.